Genius checking in for 6kicks, brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. And today, I have a pretty cool guest. And the cool thing about this guest, I mean, he is cool by itself, but
I'm not that cool.
I've known this guy for like ever. You kind of knew like baby Sax. Like,
whoa. I don't like the optics of that at all. I'm not getting, no.
That's funny.
No.
That's funny. Anyway.
She was like 18 for sure.
We got Justin Hussle here. But, you know, of course, before we get into his shoe, we got to get into mine.
What are those?
That is the great question. I have a full Adidas outfit today. So I pulled these out. I'm going to be honest. I have no clue what these are called.
Same.
They say something about a torsion or something. I don't know. They're really comfortable, and I think I just bought them because they have gold on the back. So
Can I
I
see
normally.
that for a second? Listen, we're not here to see Sax's busted shoes from JCPenney's. Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, let's get to Justin's Everydays. All right, so now that I've been rushed, we are at Justin's Everydays, and we got some Vans.
Yeah, they're old school lows. So as a professional photographer, I wind up in all kinds of places I'm not supposed to be, trespassing, doing all kinds of dumb stuff. Don't do that. But I've ruined a lot of really nice shoes doing that. So I try to stick to Vans every day. That way if they get trashed, I just throw them away.
I mean, that was a very logical explanation of why these are your everydays.
Person. What do you mean?
I really don't have anything to say about that. I like Vans. Those are kind of my... I don't wear them every day, but they're definitely my shoe for like festivals, when I know I'm going to go somewhere dirty. I think they look better worn, so I can get with this.
You're proving my point, yeah?
Exactly.
All right, cool.
Makes sense. All right, so now we're at the all-nighter, and I know I get a lot of slack for this, but I see you have cement threes, and you know, I don't really like cement threes, but these are your all-nighter.
They are. So typically, if I'm stuck going out to watch Corey Grant DJ or an event that I'm a part of, you got to look cool, you know what I mean? And I usually wear all black, as you can tell, so these match everything that I own. I just throw them on. I don't care if somebody spills a drink on them. These things are busted to hell. Like,
yes.
They're coming apart all over the place. The paint's chipping. These are the Nike. These aren't even the Nike Air ones. I haven't started wearing those yet. So I have about 6 pairs of these. I'm good to go until I die.
Well, at least you got some backup. So I mean, that makes sense.
You got to wear your shoes. You know what I mean?
I agree. All right. So third shoe. We're moving right along. This is my favorite story of the day, all the time. Tragic story. What's the story?
Why do you like other people's misery?
It's not about that. I always feel like the tragic story is where we really get to learn how people feel about their shoes and like the emotion behind shoes.
So I have not worn this pair of shoes since around July of 2015. And it's because I was on my way home from my wife's family's house, and I got a flat tire in my Audi, and I had to change the tire at like 11 o'clock at night, and it was raining outside. The jack for the Audi broke, and I barely got the bad tire underneath the brake and wheel hub in order to not crush my leg while I was wearing these shoes. And then I had to call her dad to bring like a heavyweight jack out. So we're out there, you know, until like 1 in the morning trying to fix this. But the shoe got trashed right here from me kicking the wheel under there. It's coming apart right here.
Aww.
These are like my favorite Air Maxes. I'll probably never wear them again because they got all types of bad juju, karma, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go home and sage them, probably light some incense, but they had a nice run, and now they just live in my closet. So you like that? That makes you feel better?
I just like the story. I mean, see, that was a good story, but so are you going to get another pair?
No. I got the gold ones that they re-released because I had never had those before. But Corey Grant wears those things like every time I see him, so I can't wear those. The problem with having cool friends is between me, Paul, and Corey, we all have the same Jordans, like all the same Supreme stuff. We can't wear anything, so like I just wind up wearing Vans.
You guys can wear the same stuff. You guys would be like twins or triplets.
We're not trying to be the new B2K or anything like that. That and I always look like their manager whenever we go somewhere, so not really trying to be out here like that.
Well, I mean, at least if you look like the manager, you look like you're paying the bills, right?
No, man.
You look like you're paying the bills. And I'm going to throw it to somebody that is paying the bills. Metro by T-Mobile.
Look at that segue.
$11.99 and $1,200.
What you doing?
Counting the $1,200 a year I saved when I switched the fam to Metro. Oh, yeah.
That's smart.
Save $1,200 a year over AT&T and Verizon on a great network. Metro by T-Mobile.
So now we are at the lucky moments. And I really like these. They make me happy. Are they real?
Nah, they're fake.
What are they? Why they're your lucky moment?
These are Nike SB Brooklyn Project Dunk Low Shop Edition. Shop Edition means on the back they say Brooklyn Projects. They have Brooklyn Project insoles. They are different than the regular release edition because you could only get them at Brooklyn Projects in Los Angeles. There's like 200 pairs. Why are they my lucky moment?
Yeah.
So in like March, I forget what year, maybe 2016, we were at Agenda in Las Vegas. Me, Corey, Paul Whiskey, DJ Warren Peace, and some other people. And we decided to go to LA from there, and these shoes were releasing the next day, so we drove through the night. My friend and a guy that used to carry my clothing brand at Brooklyn Projects, his name's Dom, had like a couple pairs left, and he couldn't guarantee that he could hold them for me because it's not fair to everybody else. So we pulled right up to the store, and he was lying. He saved me a pair, and he wrote a crazy message inside the box that I can't show in this video.
Not at all.
But so long story short, you know, I've never worn them. They're like one of my favorite shoes. I might break them out this summer and just totally wreck them like I did those Jordan 3s. Sax will probably get mad at me.
Absolutely. I like that story. I like this shoe. It's definitely a great cop. You will not see these probably again on the show ever. So I appreciate that.
I try to bring unique stuff.
I appreciate it. I knew you would have some heat. All right, so now we are at the prize possession, right? Prize possession, yes. And Justin got some fire!
First off, my prized possession is my dog and my wife, but
Okay.
shoe-wise, these
Your
are
wife
up there.
is my prize possession, too.
Beloved in the community.
So, but what about these shoes?
So these are Nike SB Supreme Cement Lows. These came out in about 2011 or 2012. Can't remember right now. They were purchased at the Another Enemy store on Cedar Road via the internet. Where
Another
you can actually
Enemy?
buy stuff.
What's Another Enemy, Justin?
Oh man, it's a little like t-shirt thing I did for a minute.
Cool.
But yeah, so these are like my favorite shoe of all time. I used to have some Yeezys and stuff, but when I was getting married, I sold all that. It was a real easy come up. But these will never leave the house. They've never been worn. I don't even like to take them out of the box. I'm nervous right now. Sax has been eyeing them real tough, and I don't trust her.
I feel special.
Get
All right, the last shoe. Prize possession. No, sorry.
Recent
last
cop
shoe
lady?
is recent cop.
I'll be hosting this show from now on. T-Mobile, get at me at Justin Hussle on all social media. Justin at justinhussle.com if you need to email me. Anyways.
Thank you for your commercial. Now, back to your recent cops. I like these. Tell us about them.
These are the Air Force One Low NYC Pro Cell Edition. They basically are just all textile, real cool Air Force
That's
One,
dope.
kind of like a summer shoe. Pro Cell is this dude in New York who is like the king of vintage stuff. So he's real well respected, and Nike did a collabo with him on this and the Blazer Low. I liked them a lot. They are a little bit more yellow in person than I thought they would be. I thought they'd be a little bit more off-white.
Yeah,
but
they look like something you wear on Easter, but I still like them.
So we're going to call these the Air Force One Peep Lows.
Peeps.
Also, I'm probably going to get them super dirty, so they'll look real nice dirty.
I don't know about that. I
You
feel
gotta
like
wear
these
your
have to stay
shoes,
clean. I
Sax.
think you should wear your shoes, but I think in those I would be like walking real
Nah.
careful. And
What you do is you put on those off-white Air Force Ones or Jordan Ones and you jump right in a puddle. That way you don't feel bad when anybody steps on them. You're just good to go. They're shoes. If you bought them, you should wear them. Don't
I
resell
agree with
stuff.
that. The jumping in the puddles, I don't know anything about, but I will say I like these shoes, and you brought some heat, so I am very excited that I had you on this show.
She told me that if I show up on this show and bring all the busted shoes that I have at home, like my Shadow Ones that are falling apart, that she was going to block me on all social media.
I did not say that. We will be friends for forever, but I'm glad you brought some heat, and you brought some stuff that we have never seen on the show before, and I love that. So, thank you for coming on the show, Justin Hussle.
You got it, Sax.
I
Anything for
appreciate you. And thank you to Metro by T-Mobile. I'm Sax Girl Genius. This is 6kicks, and we are out.